What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. Yes, free. Free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this from right here. King Hussle. King Hussle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions. The Hussle Family. Turn motivation into means. Dog Pound Exotic Pups. Goosebumps Horror Stories. King Hussle 2.0. Milwaukee Made King Hussle and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video and make sure you see this face. Make sure you are getting legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. Y'all know I'm always back with the information that's going to turn you to a boss. So you tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, and get your notepad and your pen, because I promise you I got some gems that's going to help you win. And in today's video, I'm going to break down to you guys some ways how you can get rich off credit. A lot of people are still stuck in this world, are starting to figure out how credit is important, why credit is important, how they can get rich off credit. A lot of people don't understand like what you can utilize credit and do. So in today's video, I'm going to break down some key ways that you can make money off credit and build your credit and get major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and invest and be blessed. So without further ado, let's get into the gems. All right, so it's a lot of people out there that's saying, Hussle, how can you get rich off credit? Everything when it comes to credit, you gotta, it's loans, credit cards, lines of credit, and all that you have to pay back. How is everybody getting rich off credit? So on and so on. So let's break it down to you right here. So when it comes to credit, you got personal credit and you got business credit, right? When it comes to personal credit, everything on the personal side is for emergency purposes. So when you go on the websites, the bank websites, and you go to personal loans, it say for emergency purposes only. Every time for debt consolidation, wedding expenses, emergency repair, things like that. Do you have business credit? And everything on the business side is meant for you to spend and make more money back, to invest. Everything on the business side is meant for you to invest. A lot of people don't understand that you got personal credit and you got business credit. When it comes to business credit, you don't have to utilize your personal credit. You can build your personal credit as a whole new entity without utilizing your personal credit. That bird is loud. So people get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So there's something called an authorized user. And an authorized user is somebody that has a credit card, is a credit card holder, and they're placing people on their credit card, on their credit limit. And it's reporting to that person's credit report. So, let's say you're somebody with good credit. And we all know when it comes to good credit and business credit, you can get a lot of business credit cards. Okay. So you're somebody that has good credit, business credit, has multiple business credit cards. You can literally sell your, you could charge people to add your credit card as a authorized user on their credit report. So let's say you got a $10,000 credit card and your cousin wants to add your $10,000 credit card to their credit report. They won't physically get the card. I mean, they can if you want to give them the card, but you're not gonna do that. Let's say they want to add, they want to piggyback off your credit limits. So they say, hey, can you add these two credit cards? Can you add me to these two credit cards so I can report to my credit report for my business? And they got $10,000 and $20,000 business credit cards. So that's $30,000. Once they're added to that credit card, it will report to that person's credit report. Now let's say you're somebody that built your credit, has multiple business credit cards. You can make your own primary trade lines. You can start, you can say, hey, I got a $25,000 AU account that you can buy for $500. Somebody will pay you $500 and you will add them to your credit card. The card will come to you and it'll report to their credit report. Now imagine you start to promote and throw this game out there. Hey, I got Tradelines. I got primary Tradelines. Anybody need AU accounts, different amounts? Because you can piggyback off somebody's credit. That's how a lot of people do it. They file bankruptcy. I've been giving you all these gems from the beginning of time. A lot of people, see, when you don't know information, you're scared of the information. And when you hear it and it doesn't register in your head, you think it's automatically fake or a scam or something. And it's not. Because I've been told y'all before, trust funds, bankruptcies, business credit. This is what the rich utilize to get richer and richer. And the poor completely does the opposite. The poor people feel like they don't having the least debt as possible is what's gonna get them. Nobody wants debt. So if you don't know about credit, if anybody doesn't know about credit, the first thing they're gonna do is try to get their debt down as low as possible. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. Anybody out there just watching these videos, are you somebody that was trying to get your debt down as low as possible because you never was taught credit and you were under the impression that debt is bad and you need to get the debt down because you don't want to pay back this debt or these bills? Exactly. People don't get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit because of the debt. A lot of people feel like, okay, I paid off this car and I got a 720 credit score now. I can go get any loan, credit card, line of credit that I want. No, it don't work like that. They don't care about what you did then. They care about what you are doing now. How much debt are you managing right now? Tradelines will add debt, payment history, and age to your credit report that you need to be able to get these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So people are actually starting to understand, like, okay, I can learn credit to teach it. I can start a business and start getting $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and start selling them to people and as an authorized user, and start making 500 here, 500 there, 500 here, 500 there. That's $2,000 right there alone. And then if you know how to clean and build somebody's credit, because when it comes to credit repair, it's not really cleaning the credit. It's really establishing the credit, because the whole goal is for you to get your credit in a decent situation for you to start getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and be able to do the things that you need to succeed to start saving you money. So it's not about cleaning credit, it's about establishing credit. So the more debt that you have on your credit report, the more good payment history that you have on your credit report, and the higher age that you have on your credit report will get you those higher limit loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Now, a lot of people out there are under the impression that utilizing their personal credit towards their business credit can automatically get them a $50,000 no-doubt loan, things like that. People who utilize their personal credit are people who personal credit are already is decent, has good credit, and has debt being reported already, and they need to start getting funding ASAP. So let's say I'm somebody who has a personal credit score of 720. I got $300,000 in debt from auto loans, mortgage loans, primary trade lines, installment, and line of credit. And I got good payment history and a good age. I'm gonna utilize my personal credit towards my business credit to go get that $250,000 loan so I can invest into this new business. But let's say I'm somebody that has bad credit and I'm trying to start my business and I'm trying to become an entrepreneur. I'm not gonna utilize my personal credit because I'm gonna have to build that just to utilize it towards this when I can just build this business credit. And so I'm just going to get my LLC, my EIN number, a business bank account, checking and savings with the smaller banks. We all know the smaller banks will get you what you need. They will help you out. They will help you push that loan through and things like that. And a lot of people don't understand that. So the smaller banks are what you need to succeed if you have bad credit. Because if you build a relationship with the small banks, they will help you. All right, so always remember that when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, or lines of credit. If you are a new small startup business, you want to get a bank account with a smaller bank or credit union, because they will, once you build a relationship with them, they will help you get these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So building your business credit, getting your LLC, EIN number, business bank account, getting your Dun & Bradstreet, getting your NAV account, so you can track your business credit. Your Dun & Bradstreet is just like your Experian. You're tracking your business credit scores. Get your net 30s. Now, net 30s are business trade lines, and these are products that you can finance for your business and pay them off within 30 days. The faster you pay them off, the better. So we all know, vice versa, on the personal side, you pay off something fast, it's going to impact your credit score negatively. But on the business side, you pay off something fast, it's going to impact your business credit score positively, which is something good, which you want that to show. And the more that you do it, the more you'll get points towards your paydex score. You need an 80 paydex score or higher. And building a paydex score 80 or higher is not hard. Going to creditstrong.com on their business trade line side and getting that business trade line, and those will build every other business credit score that you have to be able to get these loans, credit cards, or lines of credit. Net 30s and creditstrong.com business trade lines will help you get your feet wet and getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit on the business side. Now, also remember that you have to have an established business. You got to have your LLC. You got to have your business address, virtual address, a business number, a business email, not a Yahoo or Google, and have your business registered with the in public records. So get your business through the get it pushed through the Better Business Bureau, which is not hard at all. Go to the Better Business Bureau, register, do all that. Bada bing, bada boom. A lot of people are just lazy. A lot of people are not willing to do what it takes to get the bag. A lot of people want somebody to just give them to them, or a lot of people think it's just some type of magic trick out here that a lot of people can do to get some money. Like, just if you start now and you stay consistent, you'll get to where you want to be. Because a lot of people just look like, man, I don't want to do that, and they don't do anything, and it never happens. But you got to think about it. You don't do anything, and then this person right here takes one day at a time to do something. They already ahead of the game. Slow and steady always wins the race. There's a lot of different trade line sites out there. Everybody credit profile is different. Everybody credit situation is not the same. So y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop basing your success on somebody else's. Just because they got approved doesn't mean you're supposed to get approved. Your credit profile, your finances is not the same as theirs. So you can't determine your success or outcome on the next person's. You are not the same people. And a lot of people got a bad habit of doing that. You don't know what they know. You don't got what they got. So always focus on what you got. So a lot of people out there that do get approved, they understand, or they get their lessons that, okay, I need the debt to be reporting on my credit report. I need to pay stubs, bank statements. If I'm getting a no-doc loan, I need to make sure my business is generating money on paper. I need to make sure I got trade lines, and if I'm going to utilize my personal credit as a personal guarantor, I need to make sure I got trade lines on my personal credit. If I'm not, I need to make sure I got trade lines on my business credit. People not willing to do that. People be having $4,000-$5,000 in debt, think they finna get a $50,000 loan. No. It's not going to work like that. They want to see that you can manage money on paper. All right, so for all my people out there that's trying to figure out how you can get rich off credit, like what's the key factors of getting rich off credit? Like what are people doing? How are they getting this money and doing this? They're utilizing their credit. They're leveraging their credit towards success. They're literally getting credit cards and selling them as trade lines. So they're making sites, getting 10, 20 credit cards, 10,000, 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. They're credit card stacking, and they just sell them as primary trade lines. You got you so many high limit primary trade lines, you can make you $1 million just off being an AU, selling your credit card accounts as AUs for sure. You can get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit invested and make money off of it. You can get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. You can get credit cards and get cash backs on those credit cards. So you got a $10,000 credit card. You can go to the bank, Say I'm looking to get $10,000 off this credit card. Go insert it, type in your PIN number. They're gonna say, how much are you looking to get? 7,000. Boom. They're gonna take off 7,000. You're gonna have roughly like 2,800 left on that card on credit. Easy as that. It's the exact same thing. Now imagine having 10 credit cards like that. That's how people are doing it. They're really investing into businesses, and the businesses are working for them. Like, people not just getting money and just spending it on nothing that's going to depreciate. No, you got to spend money on things that's going to appreciate. You got to invest to be more blessed. Like, it ain't about getting cars and clothes and all this fancy stuff. No, it's about investing and making passive income. That's how you become successful. Multiple streams of income. That's how you become successful and generate financial freedom and generational wealth for your family and your kids. Getting your credit together and starting a AU business is probably one of the best things to do, because credit is going to be around forever. People going to need AU accounts, so why not generate them? Why not sell them? It's not hard. This is what people aren't willing to do because they got their hand out. All right, so that's my little sauce and secret on how you become an authorized user for anybody that's looking to piggyback off anybody's credit and start getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit, and how you can start making money off credit quick, fast, in a hurry. Make a first 100,000, your first $1 million, your first 20,000. Don't matter. Just do it, because if you get your credit together, you got those credit cards, you can go do a lot of different things. You can go invest and be more blessed. All right, so let's start getting these businesses together. Let's start getting these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit together. Let's start getting our personal and business credit together, and let's start getting rich together. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce, and y'all always motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems is $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $350. And in short limited time only, they $350. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $350 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we'll go from there. All right, no screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. 5 questions, $350. Also, make sure y'all tapping into the crypto tour, in-person limited gems, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money we meet in person. All right, so tap in, meet me in whatever state that I'm in, and let's get to these gems. All right, this is gonna help you win. Also, make sure you go follow the Telegram Millionaire Network. Go run that bag up. Still look for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. All right, so we're gonna do a lot of skits and content creators. We're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. All right, so you got talent, you ready to work? Tap in with me, DM me. Let's see what you got. We're gonna go from there. Also, make sure you go follow my clothing brand on IG, Boost Little Apartment, dropping new joggers, apparel, and kids apparel real soon. Go follow my blog channel, King Hussle 2.0, Milwaukee made King Hussle, no rags, just riches. Make sure you go follow my music channel, King Hussle X1M. Just dropped a new mixtape, Hustle and Flow, a new single, Miss Coleman, and I'm dropping a new mixtape real soon, Milwaukee made King Hussle. Also, make sure you go follow my reaction channel, King Hussle Crazy Reactions. We've been turning up over there, having fun, reacting, going crazy. Also, make sure you go follow my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Make sure you go follow my rain channel, Sleeping with the Rain. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch, King Hussle Live. Make sure you follow all the YouTube channels. Make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell, because I'll be going live. I'm turning up, we having fun, and we elevating. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow instructions, because I promise you, when I be doing these lives, I might do a giveaway, I might do a Cash App giveaway, a method giveaway, a lesson giveaway. You never know. So you don't want to miss out on nothing for free. So some shoes, some drip, you never know. So tap in, be the first one to win. Let's get it in. All right, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.